That chocolate or body. Darling, if you know you cannot get
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And starting in this one, Tobias Myers. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Oh and 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Up the middle. And they get Ohtani for the out. Take a look at the lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Mookie Betts.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
So up next, Jackie Robinson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Mookie Betts.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That's outside. 1-0. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. And that keeps the inning alive.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Mike Piazza steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
On the ground, out to short. Handles, throws to first, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And on the hill, Fernando Valenzuela. How about a scouting report on him?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Valenzuela with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
No balls, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder, so he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
This is Bryce Terang. Back up the middle and a base hit. Yelich flies around third, and it gets by him. Throw cut off to third. He beats the throw, and a run scores.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner at third, nobody out. And now, Paul Molitor. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next offering way upstairs. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the second game of the series. That's a base hit, run scores.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now a chance for Prince Fielder. Fastball for a strike. Fielder turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Strike 2.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Molitor aboard here at first with nobody out.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt. Pitch misses there. Yeah, that's ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
1 out, runner at second. William Contreras will hit next. And there's a strike. Contreras with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. And downstairs.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Here's a high chopper. To first. That's out number 2.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Brewers 3 and the Dodgers 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Myers back to work. Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 13.
Here comes Max Muncy. Another solid power season. And first offering is fouled off. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Foul ball there. And that one in the air center field. Mitchell gets under it. Puts it away for the out. So a man aboard. And now here is Pee Wee Reese. That to right. Makes the grab, the throw in. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 3 and the Dodgers 0. Bottom of the second. Here's the rookie right fielder, Jackson Chourio. There's the strike.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses in the dirt. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
That one to first. Freeman. He takes it on his own. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
One out, base is empty. Good eye right there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires the first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Wow, what a pitch for the strikeout right there, Boog. He placed that screwball on the inside, and man, that thing moves a ton. That's a unique pitch. So tough to throw. You don't see many guys throwing that pitch, but you can put it right there against same-side hitters, almost impossible to handle.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
1-0.
And that skips in the dirt. Two outs, base is empty. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Brewers 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, top half of the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in the 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Yelich should have it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 4, Duke.
And next for L.A., Duke Snider. Snider with a homer in his last game. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Slings to first, and there's 2 away.
Showing us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand, but what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets, and it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. On the ground, right side. Terang over to first in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Still down 3-0.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you look.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one outside. And the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. That's off the inside corner. It's 2-2. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next for the Brewers, Paul Molitor. Singled and scored his first time. And he drops it down the third baseline. And foul ball. Molitor, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Prince Fielder. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball. Fielder with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Outside low. And the count even 1-1. Swings and misses, struck him out. Brewers go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double in the 4th. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the right field. Ouch, that one got him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Grounded out his first time. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Quick feed to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's inside. Robinson on third with 2 out. Hit on the ground to the right side. And a base hit knocks in a run.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runner at first with 2 away. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The Dodgers down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
0-2.
Ball
That's
one
a
there.
ball.
And that's
Don't bend off the
outside.
plate.
And
Ball
the
2.
count is 2-2. And that's
got 3 and 2.
downstairs and outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2
ball
on
4. Take
and
your base.
2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And stepping in is the speedy Pee Wee Reese. He's been a great free agent sign. Hit softly on the ground left side. Tosses across the first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is 2-0.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Contreras batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Runner at first with no outs here. Right through there for a strike. One-two to Contreras.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. to second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 8. Designated
Now it's the DH, Ryan Braun. In the dirt, ball 1. Fastball for a strike at 95. And that misses. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So a man at first. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one ripped right center field. Betts running hard to get it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Braun around third. He'll score easily.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle? Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers, and that's in the dirt.
Inside, ball 2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a miss. Chourio at second with 2 down. This one in the air. Piazza settles under it. And that is that. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at American Family Field. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. Myers back to work. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Swing at a ground ball. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Duke Snider. Popped in the air, left field. Yelich puts it away, 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. That's in there. Strike one.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. And that one is inside. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Chorio pulls it down, and that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do.
That clips the corner. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Bellinger hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next to hit, Bryce Terang. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Paul Molitor up now for the Brewers. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throws to second, and he's out.
Got him, that's an out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Smash down the left field line. And that's just foul. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Mitchell moving back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Mike Piazza. Ball one on a pitch inside.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses off the outside edge. Myers maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to the dish is Freddie. To short, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's 0 for 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And it's even up.
1 strike.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now you can fix your crown. Ow, and I ain't keep around and get down.
Now Now pitching for
Back
the
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Don Driver.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the first baseman, Prince Fielder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Fielder.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The next pitch misses, and 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bellinger sizing it up. Can't get there. This one lands foul. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Yount.
So digging in, Robin Yount. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Piazza fires to first.
He's out.
2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is fouled back. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. And misses inside. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that's down and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. And that one is gone. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 5-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Ryan Braun up now for the Brewers. There's the strike. just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Driver checks over to first, and he's back. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Wastes no time there. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Now at the plate, Garrett Mitchell. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 5 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a foul straight back. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Corrals it. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tobias Myers out of the game, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. So a lefty out of the pen, Ryan Hudson.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. High fly ball down the left field line. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
One out. Runner at second. Duke Snyder now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. High fly ball out to left field. Yelich should have it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Left field. Yelich on the move. And he makes the catch. And that is that. One left for LA, and the deficit remains 5-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Vesia.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Back to the top of the order now. Here comes Christian Yelich. 1 for 3. Just missed.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 1 down.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Terang, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a ball. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. That's a little bit low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Molitor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Betts settles underneath it, hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trevor McGill. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
On the ground. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
That's to third. Feeds to second. Out there. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Right side. Yount for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Brewers 5 and the Dodgers 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Roki Sasaki.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Prince Fielder up now for the Brewers. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. 1 away.
Well, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Yount in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Falling behind 2-1. Chop back up the middle. Grabs it barehanded. On the money. Nice play.
Amazing range right there by the shortstop. He ends up on the other side of second base and then's able to complete the throw to first. That is tremendous range and clearly a great example of why he plays the shortstop position.
And now it's William Contreras. Just missed. Two outs. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they make short work of him there. Through 8 full, it's the Brewers 5 and the Dodgers 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raleigh Fingers.
Well, you see the ERA is very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mitchell makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Muncy digs in. There's a strike. Raleigh, in his rookie season, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Terang over to first in time. They get the out on Muncy.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Los Angeles, Pee Wee Reese. And first offering is fouled off. Hit to right, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.